Hello everyone, I'm here to do a collective reading, so if you are here, this might be for you. However, if it does not fit, do not force it. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. So I know it's been a minute, but I am back for now. I hope that I can get some clear, concise, and accurate messages for you guys. I hope this finds everyone that it resonates with. I'm not sure what's going to come through today, so I'm ready to be surprised, though. So we'll see. All right, Spirit, tap me into the collective's energy, please. All right. What would you like the collective to know at this time? What would you like the collective to know at this time? All right, what do we got? We have the Three of Cups and we have the Strength card, okay? So, I'm getting a message here to let loose a little bit, to have a little bit of fun, okay? To enjoy yourself, okay? Maybe there's something with the, there's something to do with, emotions internally, okay? With this lion here, there's something to do with emotions surrounding connection or, habits surrounding connection as well. There's some sort of habit that needs to be like taken on, like some sort of, positive habit, or there's something that needs to be put down and tamed. Okay. We'll get further into it here. Spirit, what do we have? Can I get some clarifiers, please, for this Three of Cups Strength combo? Clarifier for the Three of Cups, please. Clarifier for the Three of Cups. It's like it's taking someone, there's like a strain, there's like some sort of strain or internal tension when it comes to someone's happiness or ability to rejoice with others or enjoy themselves, something like that, okay? More information on this Three of Cups, please. Okay, Leo energy could be significant right now. Something about sharing with others. Something about being seen or being heard. Upright or reversed. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright to clarify the Three of Cups. So it feels like here there's some sort of changes happening within. To me personally, this feels like in your astrological chart wise, there's some sort of changes that are happening regarding connection, regarding friendship, revolving around community and joy and celebration. Okay, there's something to do with taming some sort of, okay, maybe there's an indulgence in celebration or an indulgence in, or some sort of habit that you're indulging in. Okay, the Three of Cups can also be about indulgence. There's something about cycles here. Okay. And about changes. There's changes going on within the area of connection. Can I get a little bit further information on this Three of Cups, please, Spirit? With the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we have the Temperance card and the Devil card. Yeah, there's some sort of indulgence here. Someone needs to mediate or moderate something, okay? There's like too much, I don't know, it could be partying, it could be, with the Devil card, it could be some sort of addictive behaviors or habits here, okay? There's something that causes someone to feel unstable, that causes someone to feel a little bit weakened or a little bit like lacking in some self-worth or lacking in self-belief here, okay? With the Devil card, it's like there's an obsessive like almost desire for some sort of indulgence. Okay, and if it's not obsessive, this is just something, it's just unhealthy. It's just not helpful. Okay, and it looks like if you continue in the direction of some sort of overindulgence, this is going to lead you off of path. It's something that would feel very passionate, something that would feel very, it's something that would feel like there's possibility connected to it. There's passion, there's liveliness, okay? There's action, there's adrenaline even possibly, okay? But with the Four of Cups here, it's like there's something you're not seeing clearly, or something about like there's like consequence comes with this celebration. There's something about, burden and over responsibility when it comes to some sort of, see, like this person is staring at the Three of Cups, but it's like you're ignoring something outside of this celebration, okay? Like there's like, it's like using something to cope here. There's some sort of coping mechanism. I don't know, with the Wheel of Fortune, that could be, you know, something, and with the Devil card, could be something that needs to be healed, okay? Okay, can I get more information, please? More information, Spirit, with this Strength card. Information with this Strength card. The Six of Cups, okay? And the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Star card in the reverse, okay? It seems like you're very nostalgic right now. You're very much in a state of mind of like looking back, there's a focus on warm memories. There's a focus on celebration and joy, but there is a lack of focus on the Four of Cups energy, something else that's going on. It's like there's some sort of opportunity that's being offered to you, or some sort of emotion, or some sort of, there's something that's just not being paid attention to, okay? It seems as though there is something to walk away from, whether this is a person, a place, a habit, a mindset. There is, and there is a big thing to do with lack of trust, especially in the self, lack of faith, especially in the self, okay? Someone needs to walk away from something. Mindset, first of all, but this could, branch out into your physical as well. This could be something that you're doing, or someone you're connecting to, or a place that you're frequenting, or something like that, okay? With the Eight of Cups in the reverse, there is something that, like, there's an acknowledgement that there's something that needs to be left behind, okay? With the High Priestess, like, you're aware of something that kind of gets in the way of your intuition, for one, is what I heard. What gets in the way of your intuition, it gets in the way of your dreams, I heard as well. It gets in the way of your self-belief and some hope, some faith. It's like there's a lack, almost mindset, or a lack, an energy of lack here with the Star card in the reverse. It feels as though you're not believing in yourself, or something. What is this? I can't, like, it's like the energy keeps escaping me a little bit. There's something that I can't pinpoint in whatever this is, okay? You're experiencing some sort of imbalance or some sort of setbacks because of this overindulgence, okay, or some sort of addiction or obsession or something of that sort, okay? With the Six of Cups, it's like you're remembering old connections, or there's too much emphasis on old connections, or patterns of old connection, patterns of connecting, or pattern of perspective when it comes to connection. There's something changing here, and again, I do feel like this is astrologically. There's something sort of like change or healing that is trying to take place here. That's like, there's just some balance. It's imbalanced because of some sort of either programmed belief, behavior, or something addictive or obsessive, okay? Like there's something lower vibrational that's kind of in between the healing aspect of something and the weakening aspect of something, or the aspect of something that causes insecurity within the self, or about one's own abilities, or about one's own courage, or ability to overcome and persevere and truly comprehend certain cycles, or even to comprehend your own ambitions and intentions and motivations here. It's like there's something blocking the intuition, and there's an awareness that there is something unhealthy here, but like someone's like, there's a procrastination, there's a setback here, okay? There's some sort of like rigid thinking. Okay, can I get more information, please? Clear me up. Take it into account. There's some sort of cycle that's being, like, held on to here, it feels like, okay? There's something you've moved away from, there's something you have cut cords from, or there's something you've removed yourself from, but you haven't removed yourself from it energetically. Like, you're still clinging to it, or you're still, there's a lot of thought about it, okay? Too much. It's like thinking of an old time. Okay? Not focusing on what's in the here and now. It's causing this sense of, like, apathy for where you're at, okay? We have the Six of Swords. This is a card about, I've been really getting the Six of Swords lately, and I haven't always, but just recently I've been getting the Six of Swords as this energy of clarity. Okay, after the conflict, we have the Five of Swords beforehand, which is all about conflict, especially internal conflict. It's about the ego. It's about power struggles. It's about back and forth, okay? With the Six of Swords, this is where conflicts are resolved, but this is also where, you know, when there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of, when there's a lot of dust being kicked up, it's hard to see. Right? When the Six of Swords comes through, this is the clarity after the conflict, or the clarity after the dust settles, okay? It's like being able to see what's ahead of you. There's, like, you have a foresight. And now I'm not sure if this is, like, the direction you're going, or a direction you could go in, or what exactly this is. There's some sort of internal struggle, though, facing a path or moving forward from something. Interesting. More information on the Six of Swords, please. It's a fun thing. It's a I think it's a lifestyle thing. I think it's there's something to do, oh man. It's something to do with priorities and integrity and boundaries and like, you know, sticking to your clarity and healing that which you know you need to, like an old lifestyle, an old way of being, an old way of connecting. Okay, there's something to be overcome here. And their energy, you are being supported in this. Like, spirit is supporting whatever healing is wanting to take place, or whatever motivation you have for healing. It's just that there's a lack of belief in the self. There's a procrastination. There's a hesitation of some sort that's getting in the way. And this hesitation or distraction or obstacle, whatever it is coming from something that's addicting. Whether that's a person, place, mindset, you know, etc., etc. But we do have, but we do have the Empress and the Nine of Cups, okay? You do have something to be joyful about. There's something to feel accomplished about. There is something to be celebrated here. There is something to be lively about, but don't focus on, like, the past of that kind of stuff. It's like in the present or in the near future that you're to be, you know, focusing on instead of thinking so much on the past. There's something like there's some sort of cycle you've walked away from or closed out, like, but energetically, it's like it's lingering. So there's, like, cleansing that needs to be done, you know, meditating specifically on whatever those situations were. Like, there's something that's like, it's like a heaviness, but it's not heaviness. That's not how I want to explain the energy. It's irritating. It's almost itchy. It's like a rubbing. It's like, there's some sort of abrasion within the self. And I want to get down to what that is, but I mean, it's going to be different for each of you because I'm not being given here what it is for each of you specifically. So it must be, you know, like this range, or you're being guided towards your own intuition to figure out what that is. You must know what that is, right? But we have the Empress, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. There's some sort of growth that spirit is urging you to, like, pay attention to when it comes to connection, how far you've come, okay? There's some sort of beast that is in the process of continuously being tamed at this time, okay? Some sort of behavior or mindset or, you know, something of that sort. There's some sort of pattern, some sort of cycle that is being worked through, okay? There's a need to rely on the self right now, like, to connect and to enjoy yourself, to embrace fun, but to do it responsibly, to have the priorities straightened out, okay? To leave behind whatever it is that you know isn't healthy for you. It's like, you know the steps to take here for you to, like, give back to your body. Like, there's something to do as well with the physical, Okay, there's some sort of addiction that affects you physically, that affects you energetically, it feels like, and can affect your connections as well. Okay. But there's beautiful energy here. There is something to be celebrated. There is some sort of accomplishment. There's been some sort of growth. Okay, it's like, I think, we have connection cards on the board here. It's as though there's some sort of equal connection that brings a lot of joy, that could be very stable with the Empress card. This is a stable, if this comes to relationships, whether it's platonic, familial, romantic, business, whatever. The Empress card is a really great card to have because it symbolizes growth, it symbolizes stability, it symbolizes sustainability and long-term value, a long-standing, okay? It's a very nurturing, something that can grow, something that can be cultivated, something that can be embraced, and something that can be used to further one's own sense of achievement. It's like being proud for the ways in which you have grown, being proud for the ways in which you have stood up for your feminine aspects of yourself here when it comes to connection specifically. Okay, like, wow. We have Leo energy here, we have Taurus energy here, we have Aquarius, and we have Sagittarius, okay? That's what we have on the board here, as well as fixed signs, but when the Wheel of Fortune or the World card come out, it's 4 signs. I don't really, try to read that. I like just doing the major arcana with 1 sign. But yeah, we have Leo, we have Sagittarius, we have Aquarius, we have Taurus. So, and Libra as well, because Venus ruled here with the Empress card. Okay, there's an emphasis on the heart. There's an emphasis on patterns regarding the heart, mindsets, behaviors, something that needs to be walked away from. Or I feel as though you already have. It's just that energetically, okay? Like with this pairing, it feels like it's energetic that you haven't. Okay, for some of you, this could be physical. There could be something, someone, someplace that you need to, remove your involvement with. But that's not for everyone here. Okay, there's beautiful energy on the board, though. What is it that needs to be walked away from, Spirit? What is it that needs to be walked away from for the collective? This energy. What needs to be walked away from here? Or what is Spirit guiding the collective to walk away from here with the 8 of Cups in the reverse and the Star card in the reverse and the 6 of Swords? What are we guided to walk away from here? What are we guided to walk away from here? Knowing you're taken care of is what I just heard. Knowing you're taken care of. Now, I don't know in what way that means for you personally, but since it's coming from Spirit, it's especially for all of you, or at least for all of you to know that you are taken care of. You are covered by the divine. You are covered by Spirit. There's just a need to refocus on priority. Okay, there's a need to get out of the past and focus on the here and now and enjoy what's in front of you, okay? And give back to that which is giving back to you. With the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, it's embracing that which brings you joy and you bring joy or growth to it, okay? Where it's on both sides here. I said what needs to be walked away. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Again, I'm going to read it from the book here, Into the Unknown. Okay, because this is a card of walking away from that which doesn't work, that hasn't worked out. In the traditional Rider-Waite here, there's all of these cups built up. There's emotions built up. There's investment, okay? There's time, there's energy that has been built up. But with the 8 of Cups, this is like something got very numb, or someone withdrew for something. Something just wasn't aligned. Something just wasn't quite right anymore. So this man headed off into the unknown, following the moon, following the intuition, following the subconscious and the internal sensations, okay? He went off to search for something more aligned, okay? There's this feeling of being lost. Okay, with the reversal 8 of Cups. Stuck in a rut, rigidity, an inability to move on, hedonism, which could go with that 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, focusing only on that which makes you, like, yes, like there is something here that brings growth, that brings happiness, but it's like that's all that's being focused on, and this is causing a blockage. This is causing something lower vibrational to crop up within your energetic field or within yourself, okay? And within your environment, because you're focusing too much on the enjoyment instead of like the bringing all of the elements together, okay? Okay, and also cynicism with the Eight of Cups. So there's like something that there's too much focus on something here. I would like the deck to tell me what this is. What is being focused on that needs to be walked away from here? The path forward is unclear, but to find the deeper satisfaction you crave, you must be certain of your decision. Certainty. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lack of certainty in the self. With that Star card in the reverse, it's like there's a step back. There's something that you're stuck on because of a lack of belief in the self, or a lack of, what was the word? The lack of certainty. There's a lack of certainty here. There's like an in and out. There's like a wishy-washy. There's like there's a lack of commitment. There's, again, with that Chariot card that had come out, this integrity thing. Okay, it's something to do with the integrity of the emotions and building there. Okay, being able to move on from old emotions, from stagnant emotions, from things that no longer serve you, or from things that are proving to not help you move forward. Okay, you're being guided to walk away from something that is known, something that was comfortable. There's something that no longer gives you hope. You no longer have faith in it, okay? And this could be within the self or outside of the self or both. But there's something that you're just like, it's like you're vacillating, and there's a little bit, it's like, it's almost indecision. It's not indecision, it's uncertainty. It's just a lack of being sure with the self. I feel like there's a point. I still feel like there's something I am missing here. What is that? I don't like that. It's like I'm like almost circling around something, and I can't. What is that? What needs to be moved on from here? What is Spirit guiding the collective to move on from here? Spirit. What are you guiding the collective to move on from? The Six of Coins. And the Star card. There's a lack of, there's a definite like imposters. There's something that you are, there's something you're worthy of. There's something you've worked for. There's something you've achieved or has come to you through growth, through hard work, okay? Through struggle and having overcome some sort of struggle. There's something you're deserving of, but you don't feel deserving of it here. Okay, with the Six of Coins twice, there's something equal. There's something that wants to give to you. You know, whether this be an opportunity, a mindset, a new lifestyle, a person, whatever this is, it's like something wants to give to you. Something wants to build with you. You deserve something. You've worked for something. You've achieved something. You're sitting in a position to receive this. But you're doubting you're doubting your own self. It's the deserving part. Doubting how much you deserve it, and this is causing it to like issues to crop up in your energetic field and possibly even in your environment. Is this lack of faith in the self? Okay, a lack of belief in the self. What? Why is this happening? There's something that happened. There is something that happened. It didn't really show me. There is something that happened in the past that made you feel disheartened or made you uncertain, made you worrisome. I'm picking up like a worrisome energy, but like it seems it's over. You've moved on from it, or you're moving away from it. And there's still like a lingering on it, and this is causing some unrest. This is causing uncertainty. This is causing lack of faith in the self. Okay. Okay, there's certain mindsets or certain ways of being, maybe a lifestyle even that you've clung to that doesn't serve your growth. Okay, there's something in front of you or being offered to you or wanting to be offered to you that it inspires growth, it inspires creation, it inspires goal-oriented achievement and stuff. But there's like an escapism, but it's not an escapism. This is such a weird energy. It's like you're almost aligned here. There's a misalignment to do with a belief in the self and letting go of something, moving on from something. Okay, this is at the core, this is an energy that you're addicted to in connection. It's time to heal that. It's causing obstruction. You're entering a stage of calm. So use that and commit to what's important. Use the calmness to identify and commit to what's important. Okay? You're being guided to commit to that which makes you happy. To commit to that which has been sustainable or is proving to be sustainable. With the Six of Swords, you see something clearly. You're just getting in your head here with the Star card in the reverse. You're getting in your own way here. I mean, that's what we're always doing, right? Okay, but you're causing a sense of apathy. Because of a lack there. Either there's a lack of gratitude here, or there is a lack of belief in the self, or there's a lack of direction. It's like you see forward, but you don't. There's that, yeah, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, there's lack of direction, and you feel set back by it, and you feel there's trepidation is what I just heard. Okay, there's this procrastination, this hesitation, this worrisome energy. Okay, and it's stemming from the self. It's stemming from internal over-focus on that which like isn't important, or that which is frivolous, okay, or not bringing all details into account and only accounting for that which is, it feels like only that which is positive, okay. There's like, I don't want to say spiritual bypassing here, but there's definitely because there's an awareness, but there is an ignoring, or there's a continuation of something, maybe a mindset, behavior, whatever, a continuation of something while knowing it needs to be dealt with, okay, that is a form of spiritual bypassing here with the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups, when you're focusing on just enjoying yourself and you're not focusing on the other priorities, like feeling the heavy stuff and working through. Okay, because when you get into this space where you're celebrating, you're enjoying, you're making new connections, it can be very enlightening, it can be very lively and happy, and it makes you feel like you don't got to do all that other stuff, but you still need to do all that other stuff. Otherwise, you start getting into this trepidation. You're doubting yourself because you're not trusting yourself, because you're not aligning to what's building you up. You're aligning to enjoying yourself, but you're not aligning to the growth within that. And that's the problem here, okay? That's what's holding you back. That's what's obstructing you, okay? It's a refusal to change something that is desiring to be changed, desiring to be let go of, okay? Whatever this might be. Again, this is different for all of you. The cards didn't give me that today, so it's different for every single one of you what exactly this is that needs to be, dealt with, and you're aware of what this is, or at least you have an inkling here. It's just that this kind of la 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 la, that's what it is. It's like a wandering la 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 while you have something going on in the background that needs to be taken care of. Yeah, that's the only problem here, is this wandering that's going on. And it's causing hesitation, lack of direction, because you're just it's so weird. It's like two energies that are not opposite, but almost contradicting, are present together here. And it's causing internal messiness. Yeah. All right, Spirit, do we have any messages to go along with this, Spirit? Made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Death. Ooh. Ploy. Woo. Okay, so again, there has been an ending to something. There has been an ending to something. Made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. An ending to something. Something that made either you or another person or other people. Something that made someone else nervous or intimidated or like scared or like freaked out. Whether this was you or someone else, it's like there's something that has ended regarding whatever this is. Because this is my card of, it says like, you know, kind of like wigging someone out, like someone feeling like they're tripping a little bit. Okay, it's like there's been an employee. It was like there was a lack and rat. What? Okay, there was like someone, it's like there was a sneaky energy. I don't know what this is here. There was some sort of sneaky energy, some sort of like weaseling energy, something tricky, okay? That was eerie, was like eluding you, was like, but this ended. There's something that's done, okay? Something to do with the rat card, possibly like your resources or some like learning, something about something you were learning. I don't know, there's some tricky energies here. Definitely trickster energy, and this energy is always to cause and create change, okay? Whether for the better, whether for better or for worse, okay? This is what the fuck? Sorry, sorry. These energies are kind of confusing together. Made the hair on the back of my neck stand up ploy. Okay, there was something eerie going on, or you... I don't know how to interpret this, dude. Magpie. Okay, so there's an ending to... This almost feels like this eeriness, it almost feels like, what's the word I'm looking for? I think it starts with a C. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna think of this word. Cryptic. It feels cryptic. Okay, there was something, there was some sort of like, I don't know if this was you or another person, but there was some sort of like plan or some sort of idea or motivation or intention for someone to get something out of you or you to get something out of someone else. You know, I don't know who I'm reading for here, but like a plan, a motivation, an intention to get something out of somebody else in like a cryptic way or like a convoluting way. Something, there was like a fogginess, something, someone was trying to get something through sneaky ways. Okay, with the death card, this is there's something that's ended, something that's transformed, or something that maybe you transformed this energy, or maybe you ended this energy. I want more information here, Spirit. What the heck? Tools. One more? Yeah, someone was using some sort of cryptic, that's what I'm getting, cryptic or eerie. It's like underhanded, it's not seen, it's very moon energy. It's not clear. There's a lack of clarity. Someone was using something that they were good with, some sort of skill to create some sort of distraction or some sort of trickery for their own benefit, for their own advancement here. And this is something that has ended or transformed. Present. Yeah, in the present. This is something that's happening right now. And now it's like uncharted territory. There's a vulnerability here, okay, that I'm feeling. There was something that freaked you out or something about you that freaked another person out, because there was something about like self-interested motivations. But because this has ended or transformed, you're being guided to use the tools that you have developed up until this point, okay, internally, so that you may overcome whatever this is. So that like replaying this or feeling this or thinking on this, analyzing this, or trying, so that you won't have to escape from whatever it is that kind of like tickles your noggin, okay? Because this going back to this thing that's ended here is causing trepidation, is causing hesitancy and procrastination. You have the tools at present here. There's something, you've learned something through this situation, or maybe you learned something before this situation or recently. There's something that you know what to do, you know how to do to deal with moving on from a tricky situation or a tricky energy that was eluding you. Okay, the Hermit card, just about going internally. There's a focus, there has been a focus on the external. Okay, they want you to balance. There has been a focus on the external, on celebration, on joy, on connections. There's changes happening here. There needs to be a balance. Okay, a balance is needed. Okay, perspective, or what you focus on. Your focus, the Temperance card. Balance. Your focus needs to be balanced. Okay, priorities need to be balanced here. All right. Something to do with moving stagnant energy out of the physical body. Like, I just got like a slow motion, like, I don't know if someone was running or jogging or something, but I just got like a slow motion. Okay, something needs to be moved out of the body. Something needs to be cleansed. You have the tools, okay? You have uncharted territory ahead, but you're able to see it clearly. You just don't know what comes with that. It's like as if you were walking through miles of fog. Oh, we have the Hermit card again and the Page of Swords again. That's crazy. Okay, meditation would be extremely beneficial at this time. And also like believing in the self, trusting the gut. Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Hermit card. Trusting the self, the lessons you have learned up until this point, the tools that you have, using your mind in a way that is very introspective and reflective so that you may analyze something, because there's an avoidance here, or there's an escapism from something that needs to be dealt with, that needs to be dealt with. There's an awareness here, okay? You're not daft. You know what's going on here, okay? And there's just a need to work through something and release something that hasn't fully been worked through. It's like you were walking through miles of fog, and all of a sudden you walk out like from under an arch, and the fog's gone and everything's clear, but you've never like been over there before. You can see it, you can see that shit, but you've never been over there before, so you don't know what it consists of. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling, and this can be a little scary. This can bring trepidation, especially when you're clinging to stuff that's already gone, that's already been washed away. Okay, there's an unhealthy clinging to something that serves no good in your life, serves no purpose in your life, okay? Because at some point it eluded you, or it scared you, or something like that, but like, Spirit wants you to focus internally right now and focus on working through whatever this is, because it's holding you up, okay? It's causing stagnation. Okay, so just some clearing out, some perspective shifting, and some refocusing, okay? Some dedication with the Blue Jay card, some dedication to that which you are building, to that which is unfolding. There's that cleansing right there, okay? Now we're wrapping it up. Dedication to cleansing, okay? And being adaptable to whatever changes are happening right now, okay? We've had a lot of the resourceful kind of symbolism come out today. Okay, so it's being resourceful with the tools that you have learned up until this point, okay? You are being spiritually guided to cleanse, a spiritual bath, smoke, water, however you may do it personally, okay? Make sure that you are keeping to this, that you're being efficient in your cleansing and healing, okay? Okay, because in the reverse, the Blue Jay is blurred perspective. Wow. The Blue Jay is blurred perspective. It's also like an arrogance or a pridefulness. You're like, la 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 la, I'm gonna ignore this. Acting like you know better. Okay, integrity. You know, it's you know better. It's you know better. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say about that. You know better, and since you know better, you can do better. Strength and inner standing. Strength and inner standing. You know better, so do better. Have the strength, and that's full circle with the Strength card. You know, you have what it takes. You have the tools. You just need to stay in the present. You need to remove yourself from the past, release, Continue to release, okay? No matter how many times it comes up. Yeah, we think we have let go of things and then whoop, they come back around. Continue to release. Continue to move through these different things. You have the courage to face whatever you need to face. You're just like, you're procrastinating, you're hesitating because you don't know what comes with consistent moving forward. Okay? No, I'm not going to say that. That's harsh. Give yourself a little more tough love right now. Not in the way of beating yourself up, but like, hey, get up and do what you need to do. Like straightening your stuff out, like organizing and you know, doing what you need to do, okay? Not ignoring the self, because what you've been doing is ignoring the self in some way, shape, or form, so that you can enjoy yourself, so you can celebrate, so you can reminisce, so you can dwell in warm energies, which is, it's all good and grand, except that you know that you have to be intentional. Yeah, you have to be intentional about these things. You know that there's something that you need to focus on, refocus on. Okay, so do your thing as you know you're supposed to do, so that you may move forward, so that you don't have this, because the more that you sit here and la 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 and ignore what you know you need to deal with, the further you're going to get into this feeling of trepidation, because you're going to continue to lower your self-confidence and your feeling of self-worth because you're not putting in the work. The more work that you put in, the more worthy you're going to feel of what you are moving towards. It's like you're moving towards it regardless, but you can either move towards it recklessly and frivolously, or you can move towards it intentionally. Okay? Okay. All right. And with that, you will build a stability for yourself in this moment. So if you're feeling a little shaky, you know what to do. I hope that this found everyone that it was meant for, and I hope it found you in a very receptive state. And until next time, guys, much love. Bye-bye.